Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you are here. I'm so feeling grateful that you are spending your time and your energy and you made it to day 3. This is going to be super exciting. And I'm going to share my screen. I just want you to tell me if you can see my screen. Just give me 1 second. There you go. Can you see my screen? Yes. Okay, I'm going to enter full screen. Okay. What happened to my screen? Just give me 1 second. All right, give me one word in the chat if you did your homework or not. Did you do your homework? Let's figure that out. Did you get an email? Did you get a chance to wake up with gratitude and go to bed with gratitude today, like we discussed in the first couple days? How was that like? Give me one word in the chat. If you did your homework, what came up? What was your biggest lesson from yesterday? I would love to know, and I want to know where you're at with all of that. Because again, consuming information will not change your life. But actually applying and implementing and doing all the things we spoke about yesterday will 100% give you so many big results. That was exactly what was happening for me when I first started this journey. When I first started this journey, I literally knew all the things, but I wasn't getting the results that I wanted because I wasn't practicing and implementing. So I want to hold you accountable. Again, the idea is to not shame yourself, not be mean to yourself, not to judge yourself. But the idea is to actually remind you that, are you practicing all the things? And you felt great. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. So today, you can see my screen. Today we're going to do day 3. We're going to work on attracting vibrant health and loving relationships. Because what's the point of having all this money, all this career growth, if we don't have health and relationships to enjoy, right? I truly believe that you can 100% have it all. I just want to make sure that you can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Just give me a yes in the chat if you can see my screen, because I was told that you cannot see my screen. So I just want to make sure that you can see my screen. Are you able to see my screen? Yes? Okay. So vibrant health and loving relationships is what we're going to work on today. So yesterday we worked on wealth frequency and career growth. So today I wanted to ask you if you got a chance to practice advanced Ho'oponopono. What was it like to practice advanced Ho'oponopono? Did you come up with your affirmations? If not, then I definitely want you to take a pen and a paper and write down one intention. Start small. It doesn't even mean like you have to have, 50,000 different affirmations just yet today. But even if you start small, and what was your intention and what was your affirmations? Because your affirmations, like I said, in the very first day, remember that 95% of the day, we are showing up as our old self. We are showing up as what we are used to doing. Our brain is designed to keep us in predictability. It's designed to keep us in familiarity. It's designed to keep us in survival. But again, because all of you are here, you are not here for survival. You are here for thriving. You are here to be the best version of yourself and live your highest potential. So that was my promise to you. And I want you to continue to urge you to practice all the things that we spoke about. Okay. So again, we covered craft your perfect affirmations, because your affirmations are the seed that become belief one day. And that's how we show up to life. So what you kept repeating up until now, all these years, all these months, all this time, is who you are showing up as today. We are always manifesting. We're either unconsciously manifesting the reality that we see, or we're consciously, intentionally manifesting the reality we want to create, the reality we want to show up as. And that starts with who remembers, who wants to do their 4 words? That starts with, I'll get you started. F. Give me those 4 words in the chat if you remember that. Because again, remembering and knowing this information, again, is not useful. I want you to apply. I want you to learn this information. I want you to remember this information. And I want you to start applying it. FTBA, 100%. So feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Aligned actions. See, the problem is most people keep taking actions. We work really hard, right? but I don't want you to keep working hard. I want you to take inspired, aligned actions, so your actions directly are in proportion to who you are becoming. And the version of you that will implement, that will take all these actions, that will put all these things that we talked about in action, will be the version of you that you are creating every day, every moment. Every moment you're sowing a seed for the future. So that is beautiful. So that's what we covered. And we covered our secret water bottle technique. Do all of you have your water bottle? Did you get a chance to write all your affirmations on your water bottle? Give me yes in the chat if you did. And if you didn't, that's okay. Again, my goal is to urge you, to remind you to keep practicing and doing these things so straight. Everything that I'm teaching you goes into your subconscious, because the key to your future is your subconscious mind. The key to your future is your body. The key to your future is all the things that you have been telling yourself, you have been feeling up until now, and that's the reality you create. So the beautiful part about it is we can change and we can recreate our reality right now. So I want you to start practicing these things every day. So today I'm going to show you a new technique, okay? There is a technique called, because as I promised you, I wanted to Substack every day. I wanted to teach you a new tool, because each day when you practice this new tool, I didn't want to fire hose you with all this information and overwhelm you. I wanted to make sure that I taught you all these techniques and tools that I have learned in 17 years of doing this work and have taught my clients. And since you are here, I really am excited. Stay till the end, because at the end, I'm going to share with you an amazing opportunity. Some of you have asked me already how to join the 90-day program, but we're going to talk about that later. But for right now, these are some of the things that we actually practice. These are some of the things that I hold you accountable. These are some of the things that you need to clear and heal and release all the things that you have become up until now in terms of some of the versions of you. Like, there's a beautiful part about you, and then there are parts about you that sabotage. Then there are parts about you that are not aligned with your future self's goal. Even if it's 30 days from now, some of the things that you are trying to attract and create in your life, you have to, in manifestation, we say that you have to become that version of you today. You have to, or even if you don't become that version of you all at once, the idea is that you get 2% better every day, 2% more with ease, 2% more relaxed, 2% happier, 2% satisfied, 2% grateful. So that's what we're going to do. And one of the techniques that really that I have learned, and that has really helped a lot of my clients, and it'll help you too. Some of you may already be aware of EFT, and some of you, this may be new to. So whether you're already aware or new to, the way I practice it and the way I teach my clients, and this is how they get 100% expedited results. Who would like expedited results? Give me a yes in the chat if you'd like expedited results. Yes. Okay, beautiful. So I want to teach you EFT the way I teach my community, the Advanced Healing and Manifestation community. And the way we do it is we are going to combine two amazing practices that work, which is EFT and Advanced Ho'oponopono that we practiced yesterday. Some of you were here with me till the end, and we practiced Advanced Ho'oponopono. And we're going to marry these two practices, and this is what it does. So I want to tell you what EFT is first, before we dive into actual practice, because now you've been in my world for 3 days to know that we don't just talk about things here, we don't just do theory, we actually practice in these sessions, in this bootcamp, because I want you to experience the healing today. I don't want you to wait till later. I don't want you to wait till maybe when you have a chance to, or maybe when you get a chance. I want us to start doing some of this right now, okay? So let me know if you're ready, and I will teach you what this practice is. Give me R in the chat if you feel ready, if you are excited, if you feel ready to start. Who is ready to start? Yes. Beautiful. So one of the things that I want to do is start with EFT and explaining to you what this practice is, okay? So what we're going to do is EFT, meaning Emotional Freedom Technique. Basically, it stands for, the word EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. And it is a very simple, again, just like Ho'oponopono, very simple, but very powerful and profound practice that I have found and have learned, right? And this process started in the 80s by this amazing gentleman called Gary Craig. And it is the marriage of modern psychology and ancient Chinese acupressure. How many of you know acupressure? Give me a yes in the chat if you know what acupressure is. Or you've gotten some kind of acupressure at some point in your life. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good. So it's based on the idea that the emotional distress we feel, right? We're not always conscious of the emotional stress we experience in the body. So whenever you're going through work, whenever you're doing parenting, whenever you're going through driving, whenever you're going through, this important presentation or meeting in your life, whenever you're having a conflict with your spouse, whenever you have so many emails and so many things to get to, whenever you have an interview, anything that we do throughout the lives, the meetings you're in throughout the day, the work you are doing, or worrying about not having work or money or whatever stress we cause ourselves, right? All of that is perceived as all these chemical, physiological reactions that happen in our body. 1,400 physiological reactions happen. Now, stress is not a bad thing. Stress is actually a good thing because it motivates us, it propels us to move forward, do something, take actions. But extended period of stress, the way we are used to living these days because of how the digital era that we live in, that is not good for our body. It literally shaves off 80 years of your life. And I don't want you to do that because I want you to be aware. Most of the time we just think, oh, it's all in my head. It's not in your head. It's actually in your body, that your body takes a toll and pays the price later on as you keep aging and piling up all this emotional distress in your body as we continue to age, every moment as we live life, right? As we show up to life. So emotional distress plus all these physical issues are linked. The idea of this whole EFT tapping technique is that our emotional distress and our physical issues are linked to energy blockages in our body and energy meridians. We have 14 energy meridian points in our body, and it blocks all the distress. It's like, let's say if all of this, when we are living life in flow, when we feel ease, when we feel relaxed, most of the time that happens for people when you're on vacation. But when you come back home, everything gets blocked again because you're just firing and firing without taking care of your mental fitness, spiritual hygiene. Every day, this has to happen. Because we collect all this emotional stress and data every day, right? But we don't release it necessarily every day because we just think, oh, I'll suppress it, I'll watch TV, I'll do retail therapy, I'll eat ice cream, I'll eat all these things, and then I'll feel better and it's gone. It's technically never gone. It's like if energy meridians, they're all linked by these fine little tubing that is our nervous system and energetic system, right? And whenever we go through stress, it's like the energetic stress that we put our body through, the emotions are energy in motion. So those emotional distress gets choked and clogs all of this beautiful plumbing system that we get to a place eventually where we are constantly blocking and delaying our manifestation from happening. So I don't want that to happen for you. And as a result, this is a very simple but very powerful, profound technique that can help you release all this data, all this stress, all this emotional junk consciously from your body. Because when you're consciously releasing it, most of us, we intellectualize our emotions, we think about our emotions, we don't feel them. We rationalize, like we create stories, we talk about it to 100 people, we do all the things, we keep talking about it, and we cause ourselves more emotional distress by doing that over and over and more clogging. So I don't want that to happen for you, and I'm going to teach you this tapping technique, which literally, as we are going to do it today, will help you release all this emotional data from your body, all this emotional memories, all this ancestral stuff, all this years worth of stuff that is piled on in our body that we don't even realize that we are carrying with us. So when you release it, it's really, really powerful. So it unblocks all these energy meridians in your body, and it literally lets all this energy, your life force, the chi, that's what in ancient Chinese practice they say, that it just it clears out this plumbing system and then all this energy flows and you feel good and you feel calm and you feel in flow. I don't want you to just know this. I'm going to do this with you so you actually experience it, because me telling you about peace is very different than you actually experience it. Who would agree? Let me raise your hand, or let me know one in the chat if that's what you experienced in the past 2 days when we went through advanced Ho'oponopono and basic Ho'oponopono. We're going to dive a little deeper today with this third practice, but we're also going to pair it with advanced Ho'oponopono. So it's going to be extra, extra special. It's going to be extra cherry on the cake. So who is ready for it? Give me yes in the chat if you're ready for it. Okay, more. Okay, awesome. So thank you, Malvika. Thank you, Sainaji. Thank you, Joe, for answering. Okay, so learning the foundations, what to say and when to use it, okay? So there are going to be all these points in your body that you're going to tap. I'm going to show you exact points. Like, where acupressure, there are all these energy meridians. You tap on different points of your body and they release different things from different parts of your body. Because again, emotions are not just in your head, they're felt. The chemical reaction and the whole physiological changes happen in your entire body. So you're going to tap on specific points like your face, your hands, your arms, your head. I'm going to show you what points. And you're going to say the words, right? Because it's like a lot of times some people process verbally. They like talking about stuff. And then some people like to just reflect, get it out. In my practice, when I teach my private clients, I say dumping the dust. At the end of the day, we should just let it all out, dump the dust. People who hold it in at the end of their lifestyle, or as you start aging, around after 50s, is when you start seeing all this clogging and all this, stressful symptoms that show up as physiological issues. So you'll experience blood pressure issues, you'll experience perimenopausal issues, you'll experience anxiety, depression. It just turns up in volume over time, because as humans, we're designed to pay attention to something when it's physical pain. We don't pay attention to something when it's mental or emotional pain. We just ignore it, we suppress it, we keep doing behaviors that are not serving us, that are not helping healthy coping. And unfortunately, that doesn't help. So I want to teach you this awesome techniques that you can even do with your kids. You do it by yourself, you teach your friends, you do it around people, okay? So it literally works like resetting your stress brain. It stops the fear and doubt about money, relationship, all these emotional stress that we feel that we don't even acknowledge, okay? So it's also great to clear fears, and speaking out loud, it helps you reframe. Like, it tells you, oh my gosh, this is not who I am. I'm not my emotions, I'm not my sensations, I'm not my thoughts. I'm just having this temporary experience of all this stress. So when you talk it out loud, it tells you brings you aware that, oh, this is what I'm feeling. A lot of times when we do it in our head, it's so much bigger and so much more scarier and so much more worryful than when you get it out and you write it out or you see it in front of you. Then you're like, oh wow, this I can tackle. So that's exactly what it does. So you say things like, even though I feel anxious, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I have this pain, I choose to relax and heal. Even though I am overwhelmed, I allow myself to feel calm. So it gives you a chance to reframe and choose what you want to feel, what you want to rewire. Because a lot of times you write your affirmations, but inside you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling not good enough, you're feeling scared, and you leave it inside. So it just keeps brewing and turning up in volume over time. And I don't want that happening for you. So I want you to use this tool as a way to remind yourself that this present moment, right now, I have full choice. I am no longer a victim to my situation. I have a choice, and I'm empowered to choose what I want to wire into my subconscious. I am in control. I take my power back. I use this opportunity of this present moment to wire in what I want to feel instead of what is no longer serving me. Otherwise, we just keep doing what is no longer serving us for years on. Like you said on the first day, you've been feeling the way you've been feeling for 30 years, 20 years, 15 years, 7 months. Because when we don't become aware, we don't change. So this will help you become aware very quickly. So there's all, and I want to just prove to you I have this scientific research. I'm one of those very analytical, logical people. I need to see it. I need to see it as work. And I hope that this also serves you. So there's all this research that it helps reduce anxiety, depression, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorders. All of these are stress-related conditions. And literally, EFT has helped reduce anxiety symptoms more than so many other modalities out there. It has helped reduce depressive symptoms in a group. There is a group of people that did EFT versus the group of people that didn't do anything. And people who did EFT for 6 months, it was long-lasting results. Depressive symptoms, sadness, disappointment, some of those low feelings, low, tired, overwhelming feelings never came back for those people. So the more you practice it, the more you cleanse, the more you clear, the more some of your emotional patterns will not come back, because you are actually doing something about it and you're rewiring your brain, your subconscious mind in real time. Post-traumatic stress. There were studies that showed that 90% of the participants in the EFT group no longer experience trauma after 6 sessions. That's how powerful it is. So the more you practice it, the more you do it, the more you cleanse and clear and unclog this plumbing system in your body that helps you live life in flow. And living life in flow means rapid manifestation. Very fast you attract what you want, because you're already aligned with your future self and not keep doing the same things as your past self and expecting different results. Okay? So I really want you to know the importance of this practice. Same thing, physiological symptoms, because we're talking about health today. It reduces cortisol, which is a stress hormone. When you have a lot of stress in your body, you can't sleep. Your immunity lowers, you have high blood pressure, you have all these stress-related conditions, and it literally disrupts. It's like your hormonal system is like a highway. You're going fast cars on a highway, and let's say if there is all this cortisol, which is a big accident on the road, it literally disrupts a 7-lane highway, which is exactly what cortisol and stress hormone does, which is why people experience all these health conditions, all this pain, all this stuff, and it disrupts your entire endocrine, your hormonal system. And as a result, you want a balanced life. So you'll go to the doctor and the doctor will be like, oh, wow, you know what? Everything is okay. Your lab results are great. But you know you're experiencing all these symptoms. You know that something is wrong. You know that something is off and nobody is listening to you, right? And I know in a lot of people in my community, my mom, there are so many people in my family have experienced stress-related conditions. Like they literally say that in the ER, the emergency room, 70% of the conditions that people come in with are stress-related conditions. And some of these practices can absolutely alleviate or release these practices. Like my own clients have seen results in 1 or 2 sessions that fast. But you have to maintain this, right? It's not just, oh, you know this stuff, but then you're not practicing it daily. We create stress in our body daily. Cardiovascular, which is your heart improvements. The blood pressures came down for people who were practicing EFT. Even enhances 113 times. It enhances your immunity. The more you practice it, if you tend to get sick, if you tend to have headaches, if you tend to, be very susceptible to being sick all the time, or when you're traveling and stuff, absolutely use this tapping technique. Ever since I started using, there used to be a time where one of my subconscious beliefs was I get sick all the time, or my son is sick. He's 7 years old. When he was little, I used to say to myself, because of him, I get sick all the time. His immunity is low. And then I stopped myself from doing that one time when we got really, really, really sick around Thanksgiving. We literally got sick for a whole month. And I said to myself, I was like, what am I doing that is causing me to get sick over and over? So then I sat down and did all the things I teach you. I changed my affirmations that we are always happy and healthy no matter what. I love my robust immune system. And since then, it's been 3-4 years. We get sick maybe once a month or once a year, or not even that. So what you say, how you practice, what you clear, the mind body, there's a whole body of study these days. It's called psychoneuroimmunology. And in that, it's like your mind has so much power over what you do in your body, what happens in your body, and how you show up to health in your life. So especially as we age, or as we keep getting wiser every day with each birthday, I want you to keep using some of these practices so that you can age with grace and not age with pain. I literally don't want that for you. So I want you to learn this practice. So again, EFT statistics are It helps with anxiety, PTSD, pain, cravings. How many of you struggle with weight loss, right? Weight loss or weight gain. It's like whenever you feel stressed, you go and eat. You know that you don't want to do these. You know that these are unhealthy habits, but you just can't help it because your body is going through all this stress. And in that time, all it's craving is fat, sugar, and salt. Instead, you can use a healthy modality that can help you. Okay? So it reduces cortisol levels. It helps with immunity. It helps with happiness, all kinds of things. So we're going to practice. So who is ready for practice? Before that, I want to share with you some of the things that happened with my clients as they were practicing it. Because you can have all the statistical proof, but I also want to give you people in our community actually practicing and having this proof. So there was a lady in my community. She said, I love money and money comes to me easily. She was the same lady. She was like, a year and a half ago, her husband was like, she lost her job because of all these things that were happening in the court system. Her husband was like, you should go back to India. You are not safe here. And go live with her in-laws. And she was like, no. And because of that, she had blood pressure, diabetes, kidney stones, liver. She started coming and being a part of our healing hub, 90-day healing hub. And literally within 30 days, kidney stone went away, blood pressure normal, liver range back to normal. And she even reported changes in her relationship. She was like, my husband started to take care of me. That was not even happening before that. And she's like, so many times before going to the office, he actually leaves money under a water glass because he doesn't want me to feel bad that I'm not making money yet, but he wants me to spell it. Like, go spend this money. It's yours. She started attracting more money. She started attracting health. Her relationship and health significantly improved because of doing this. She even said that my daughter now sends me money every month. Before, her pattern used to be stress, worrying, not feeling good enough, shameful, insecure. And now she's like, oh my God, money comes to me from everywhere. I love this. Thank you so much. But she religiously came and practiced every month. Practice and doing the work was where it's at. Knowing all this information, watching all this YouTube information will not help, but practicing every day and clearing these blocks, clearing this life force will attract more of what you desire, which is happiness, which is fulfillment, which is security, which is relaxation. One of my other clients, she kept doing this practice every week. She kept coming every day. She would come and she's also a part of our healing hub. And she's like, within 2 weeks, she was like, I don't know how. She was looking for a job for 3 months. She learned, I taught her some of the advanced manifestation techniques. She got very clear on what she was attracting. She also got very clear because a lot of times, if we're not clear on what we want, we'll just be like, I want a job, but then we'll keep sabotaging. And being in this program and having the clarity of what she wanted and not sabotaging and taking aligned, inspired actions, literally within 2 weeks, she came back and she was like, oh my God, I got hired and I completed 3 rounds of interview. How exciting is that? Give me yay, wow in the chat if you are absolutely blown away right now. Right? Yeah. So again, doing this work, it's not magic. It's literally intentionally, scientifically clearing out all this stuff in your body that helps you bring in more of what you want. Same thing with one of my other clients. She was like, she was in so much pain, back pain, and literally hurting. And then she started practicing this. And now she's like, I've noticed a big change on my overall self. I am much more happy person. Life still happens just like it used to happen, but she shows up to life differently. She's like, we don't realize how energy and mood can impact our loved ones. By doing these practices daily, I have built stronger relationship with my loved ones. And these days I'm happy, grateful, loved, and supported and wealthy. That's how I feel. And that's how she shows up to life. Before showing up, that's not how she showed up to life. In 3 months, she was a whole new person. So it just should prove to you how it has helped my students get 10x the results, and it can help you too. So I literally want you to start practicing every day intentionally, and you will see these wins too. So we're going to do some practice now. Who is ready for some practice? Give me a yes in the chat if you're ready for some practice. Wow, superb results. Yay, right? It makes me excited. Who is ready to do some practice? Give me a 1 in the chat if you're ready to actually practice and are done with the theory. Yes. Okay, beautiful. So what we're going to do, these are the points. Please practice with me. So when you do it, I'm just showing you this so you know the points. You can take a picture of this slide if you want. But basically, it helps release all the stuff, and we're going to talk as we do it, okay? So you're going to tap start with this point. We call it a karate chop. So you're literally going to take this and tap here. Every point you're going to tap for 3 to 5 times, okay? Then you're going to tap on the top of your eyes, over here, beautiful. Then you're going to tap on the side of your forehead, like this, each and every point. And don't just go like this, tap. Like, get this stuff out, release all this stuff, okay? Not so much that you're hurting, but tap it out, like release. You're literally telling your body, all right, time to get clear, time to clean, time to dust all this stuff off, right? Then under your eyes, 3 to 5 times. Under your nose, take a deep breath in. Keep breathing. Breath is a very big part of it. Breathe in comfort and love. No such thing as too much comfort and too much love. You're going to tap on your chin. You're going to tap on your collarbone. So on your collarbone, just tap it out. Tap, tap, tap hard, okay? Don't do that. Tap as if you mean it. All right, collarbone. Keep breathing. Then you're going to tap here under your eyes, all right, under your arms. It opens up your heart center, your heart chakra, or anything that doesn't belong. When we go through stress, we close off our heart. We get guarded, and then on top of your head, a few times. Okay, so we're gonna do all this tapping. It's gonna release all this stuff, like it said, like this chart shows you what it releases. Don't worry about doing all that right now. This presentation, like this slide, will be available to you later, but we are going to practice. So I want your full focus, full attention. And I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and we are going to share some music, and we're going to practice. Yes? Who's excited to practice? Okay, so I am going to share my music, and I want you to take a deep breath in. Take a giant sip of breath in. Breathe in comfort, and exhale. Breathe in comfort and exhale.
Answer for that.
Sorry. Breathe in comfort and love. Call all your energy and attention back to you. Call all your power back to you. Call all your entire night. Whatever came up, your entire day, you're just going to release, and we're going to just let it all go. Okay. So before we drop in, I want you to tell me one emotional pattern. We'll just clear it because I want you to see how this really works. Give me one emotional pattern in the chat that you feel. It could be related to your relationships, not having relationships. Yes, I will increase the background noise for sure. But I want you to give me one emotional pattern that you are feeling. And give me a number. On the scale of 0 to 10, it could be your health, pain, physical pain, anything. Anything is allowed. So give me one emotional pattern you felt in the last 24 hours. And I want you to give me a number. On the scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the highest, 0 being none. 0, none, calm, neutral. 10, oh my goodness, it's really present. Or even the stress you created yesterday. Maybe you had hard meetings. Maybe you had a bad day. Maybe you had some challenge come up. Whatever is here, just give me. Okay, beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you're all going to just tap with me and just say these words, okay? So keep writing. I keep hearing lower back pain, fear, acid reflux, insecurity, confusion. Okay, perfect. It all gets to be here, no judgment. We're not here to judge ourselves. We're just here to cleanse and clear out the dust, okay? So you're gonna keep repeating after me. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And can you hear the music okay and me okay? Yes? Give me a yes in the chat. And I'm gonna help you clear all this out. Beautiful. Okay, so you're gonna tap this out with me, okay? Even though I'm holding on to all this pain. Take a deep breath in, keep breathing, okay? And you can close your eyes and visualize, or you can keep your eyes open and just watch me do this. I'm holding on to all this pain, all these worries, all this insecurity, all this confusion. You say the words that you are feeling, okay? I love and accept myself. I forgive myself. I take 100% responsibility for how I am feeling. I take 100% responsibility of my emotional well-being. I take 100% responsibility for unconsciously recreating and manifesting this fear, worries, pain, insecurity, confusion, nervousness, everything that I'm holding on to in my body. Take a deep breath in and release it. Bring your attention and your awareness to that part of your body and just keep releasing. Release pain. Release fear. Release all the stress that I'm holding on to. I am so sorry for holding on to all this stress in my body. I am so sorry for recreating this pattern of stress over and over. When I say stress, you say the words that you are feeling, okay? I am so sorry for attaching myself and identifying with all this pain, all this confusion, all this insecurity, all this fear, all this lack. Please forgive me. Take a deep breath in, connect with your higher self. Give your younger self, even a day ago younger self, a big giant hug and say, please forgive me for unconsciously recreating these emotional patterns that are no longer yours to hold on to. I release you with love and I choose confidence. I choose clarity. I choose calm and security and safety. I choose to love and accept myself, irrespective of what people say or think about me. I choose to love and accept myself, irrespective of how much money or success I choose to love and accept myself, irrespective of who loves me or not. Take a deep breath in, sip in love. Sip in forgiveness, make room, and let go of what is no longer serving you. I am so sorry. Thank you, pain, for teaching me I need to relax and rest myself. Thank you, pain, for teaching me that my body is stressed. I love you, body, for taking care of me. Thank you, body, and all my beautiful organs that know exactly what to do. I release this fear. I release this worry. I release this doubt. I release this confusion with love because I created it. And I let it go so I can make more room for relief. Take a deep breath in. Shape, color, size, form. Notice where you feel that and keep focusing your attention where you feel that relief. And every time you breathe in, notice that relief grow. So keep breathing in. Thank you, universe, for healing me, for holding me, for always supporting me, for helping me live a life that I am creating right now in this moment. I choose happiness. I choose healing. I choose peace and calm. Take a deep breath in. Sip in peace, sip in calm, sip in relaxation, sip in healing, sip in warmth. I release what no longer serves me with love. Thank you. Feel these words, don't just say these words. I choose clarity. I choose happiness. I choose relief. I choose peace, and I forgive myself for all that I've been through and all that I'm going through. I love and accept myself. I respect myself. I believe in myself. I tap into the courage and the confidence and the wisdom within me. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, open your heart, drop in deeper, and repeat after me. Whatever I'm holding on to, consciously or unconsciously, that I unconsciously created, that may be physical or emotional, mental or physical, that is no longer mine to hold on to, I release with love. Full grounding cord, a golden white cord from the base of your spine, plugging you straight into the center of the Mother Earth, where there is unconditional love, unconditional support, unconditional abundance and safety. Breathe that in. And let go of any judgments, any fears, any doubts, any worries, any insecurities that you came here with. Another sip in. Breathe all of that beautiful, safe energy, stability into your heart. And breathe out from those parts of your body that you were actually feeling physical pain if you were. And keep focusing on this relaxation. Where do you feel relieved in your body? Where do you feel peace in your body? And notice this beautiful golden white waterfall coming straight from the center of the universe on the top. Flowing straight into your body, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your heart, relaxing your tummy, healing your glutes, healing your feet. And notice all that energy coming up and up and up and up and out from your head. Take another deep sip of breath in. And notice this beautiful white light energy, cleansing and cleaning anything up and out of your body that is no longer yours to hold on to. Any negative energy or charge that you came here with that is no longer. Keep breathing in comfort and keep breathing in love. Notice what this connection to your highest self feels like. Surrender everything that you came here with. And just stay here for a second. Let this music work on you. This is the healing music. Notice what is here now. Keep focusing on that. Give that a shape, color, size, form. The more you sip that in, the more you focus on it, the more it grows. Wherever your attention goes, energy flows. Focus on relief. Focus on peace. Focus on connection. Where you feel the most connected to yourself. Breathe in comfort. Breathe in love. And gently rubbing your heart. And give me 10 things that you feel grateful for in this moment. Thank you for this internet connection. Thank you for this healing. Thank you for all of you, your time and energy and presence. Thank you for the sunrise today. Thank you for my next breath. What are the things that you feel thankful? And feel the gratitude, don't just say it. Thank all your organs. Feel it, feel it, feel it. Keep rubbing your heart. Keep cleansing any energy around your heart. And gently, when you're ready, open your eyes. Rub your hands. And put that energy on your face. Give me one word in the chat. What was that like? I feel so calm. Beautiful. And give me the trusting. See? Cleansing. helps you tap into the wholeness, the completeness, the perfection that you are. Love. Relaxed. So imagine, when was the last time you felt like this? For all the people that felt pain, I'm seeing relaxation. When was the last time that you felt like this? Isn't this a quick, very simple practice, but very powerful one? Right? Like imagine, very open, vulnerable, I'm happy to let go of control. Yay. Been a while since I felt like this. Yes. So I invite you to use this practice. You're more than welcome to raise your Zoom hand and share with me how you feel if you want to. So what would be the benefits of you continuing to feel like this? What would that look like in your life? What would change if you continued to feel like this? What would be the benefits of that? Oh, go ahead. I'm going to try to bring you up. You might have to unmute Sainatji. Go ahead. You might have to unmute. Can you hear me? Just want to make sure that he can hear me. I unmuted you. Go ahead and speak. I might move you to... Okay, when he's ready, he'll come back. So Anati, I gave you... I'm letting you talk, or I unmuted you. Go ahead and speak if you want. Okay.
I'm sorry, I became a panelist.
No, that's okay. I made you a panelist. I'm trying to figure out how to make you be here. So go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
Thanks. I've been having this problem for quite some time. I would say more than 2 years. And after I did this, practice with you, I feel more relaxed and calm, and looks like my acid reflux has come down. The only thing is, I don't think it's going to come down for one day. It has to be practiced. So that means I have to find a time to practice this, at least once a day for some time.
100%. 100%.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. No, you are 100% right. That the more you practice, the better you'll feel, the better it gets. Because again, this is years worth of stuff, right? Like with acidity, we say that it's your third center, which is your solar chakra blockage. And we pile up unknowingly, unconsciously, all these years worth of data, right? And unfortunately, we don't want to live with these things, but we live with these things because we don't know what else have we done. So thank you for sharing that and having that level of awareness and wisdom that, yes, it's not going to change in 20 seconds like this or 2 minutes like this, but 2 minutes of this every day rewires and unblocks your center so that you feel more calm, feel more relaxed. The reason for acid reflux is feeling a lot of stress in the body and holding on to a lot of stress. So thank you for sharing that, and thank you for that awareness. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that. So would you agree? Are you still able to see my screen? I just want to make sure that, no, I think not. There you go. Are you able to see my screen now? Please give me a yes in the chat if you can. Okay. So would you, like you said, the benefits of that, this has to be felt every day. No problem. Thank you, Malika. Would you agree that 3 days is not enough to heal lifetime worth of things, like Sainati said, right? It's like we feel these things, we hold on to these things forever, but it has to be a daily, consistent practice. It has to be something that you do daily, that you are no longer holding on to. Because again, our pipes are clogged, and it is our responsibility to, even for 2 minutes to 30 minutes, do this practice. The more you do it, the more you release. The more you sit with it, the more you release. It's the consistency is the name of the game. Our frequency is what we frequently repeated. So what we frequently repeated all these years, we just have to frequently repeat, feeling this level of good, feeling this level of calm, feeling this level of trust, feeling this level of, relaxed, and all the things that you guys mentioned ahead, right? So then my next question to you is, what would the cost of you not continuing this journey be? Like, if you didn't continue practicing this, you came and listened to me speak and you did this practice a little bit, you felt good, right? But if you didn't continue to practice, what do you think would happen in your life? What would happen to your health? What would happen to your relationship? What would happen to your career? I want you to take a moment and ask yourself that. What would be the cost of you not continuing this journey and this consistency be for you? How would that impact your life? How would that impact your relationships? How would that impact your career? How would that impact you? Yeah, some of you are texting me privately and saying, yeah, that this would impact your health. This would impact your not taking. One of the biggest things that I hear from my clients is, I know that I can live my potential. I know I'm meant to do all these things, but because of fear, because of doubt, because of lack of confidence, because of, the stories that we tell ourselves that it's so hard, it's so challenging, I don't have time, I don't have money, all the things that we tell ourselves, right? We continue to make it worse. What we don't address, what we think about, what we rationalize, what we distract ourselves from, turns up in volume one day, and then we pay attention to it when it gets really, really, really painful. So why, as humans, we change because of two things. We either change because of pain, or we change because we want more pleasure. So you get to be this person, as a virtue of you being here, that you change because you want more pleasure and stay ahead of it, as opposed to later when it gets really bad, and then you have to be doing all the things that you need to do. Or you're not living your life potential. Like, you're not living your potential. Your relationships are suffering. You don't feel fulfilled. Like, there are so many people in my community that come in and it's like, I know I'm meant to be a healer and serve so many people, but I don't take actions because I'm afraid. I don't take actions because what will people think? I don't take actions because I'm tired. And then literally I do half-an-hour sessions with them, not just this, but in the 90-day program, I teach you all these other advanced manifestation techniques that are mindset related, that are mentality related. And we clear some of those blocks out, and they're like, oh my God, I feel so happy. I'm going to go create my course, or I'm going to go serve all these people. But when we try to do it on our own, our brain keeps us in predictability. It keeps us in what we know. And we don't take actions because we just are used to familiarity and we keep playing small. I used to be one of those people where I didn't take actions. I kept telling myself, I'm stuck, I'm confused, I'm stuck. And then nothing came to me. But then when I'm saying I have a very clear mission, I have a big vision, all these ideas, all these actions, small daily actions led to me being here. I had been wanting to do this for the longest time, and now I consistently do it because I'm like, I am meant to serve people. So again, when we have mentors and when we have coaches, we are committed. And I want to tell you that when we don't put any commitment into something, the chances of us backing out are very high. How many of you agree with that? Give me an I in the chat if you have actually committed to helping people, right? Like, you have given it your all. You did all the things for your family members. And you notice, one of my mentors told me this once, and this was really beautiful because he was like, how many of you, raise your hand and tell me yes, that you give your all to people and their growth and their commitment and whatever they want, but if they are not committed to themselves, they will not receive anything from you. And then you feel tired that I want this person in my family to be happy. I want them to do all this stuff. I give and pour so much love and effort into them. But if they are not committed to themselves, you will not see change. We cannot change anyone. The only person that can change is you. And you can make that commitment to yourself. And I want you to value yourself instead of value yourself instead of saying, instead of wanting things. A lot of times when I talk to people, we go out there and do retail therapy when we know that there's deeper help and deeper healing that we need. A lot of times when instead of buying mobile phones for 3 months or buying cars or buying stuff or, buying whatever it is that we buy, hoping that it'll make us happy or make us fulfilled, I literally want you to make a commitment to yourself and join us if you can. So I want you to, I want to leave you with 2 choices, whatever those options may be. Option 1, you practice everything that I've taught you in the last 3 days. You've all been here, and I love the amount of attention and all of you attending. And the chances are of you quitting will be high. The reason I say that, not because I want you to fail, but because implementation, because commitment, because practice, because our brain and our body is used to predictability. What you are used to, your routines, your habits, this is so hard, how will this happen, I don't have time, I feel tired. You will make all these excuses. You will keep sabotaging yourself from all the things that you know deep down that you are meant to live and do. Or I want you to make an option 2, and you get to choose that you choose you invest in you in the next 90 days, 3 months. You will start seeing results in less than 30 days. But I am very big. Because I've been a coach, because I've been a therapist all my life, I'm very big on transformation. I'm very big on results. I don't want you to just come and hang out. I want you to come and actually do the work. I want you to come and choose yourself, because when you choose yourself and when you make a commitment to your change, to yourself, I'm one of those people. I give you 110%, but I need at least 100% from you. I'll give you more than 110%, but I need that 100% for you, because when you choose yourself today, by joining the advanced 90-day program with us, one of the biggest things that you will see is, and I'll tell you all the things that are entailed in that, but in that joining, in that decision, I will hold your hand through all the things, so you are no longer, I've literally seen people get 3 years of result in 90 days, because your brain and neuroplasticity and change requires consistency. After 30 days, you see the change, but a lot of people can maintain the change. It's one thing, I was talking to one of my community members yesterday. She came in and she was like, I asked her, I was like, what do you want in life? In the next 30 days, if you could have anything, what would you want? And she's like, Gunjati, I want to be married. And then I asked her, okay, so I further dug in and I assessed and I asked her, so why aren't you, are you acting as the version of you who've become that, who believes that she's already married, who feels that she's already married? And one of the things, as we started unpacking that, she was like, no, I'm making all these excuses. I don't have time. I'll watch this stuff later. I don't have time. I don't want to talk to guys right now. I'll talk to them in 15 days. All these excuses we make up, right? And with kindness, with love, I had to remind her and show her, because sometimes we're so close to our blind spots, we don't see it. We just are so identified and so attached that this is my reality. And after I was done talking to her in 15 minutes, she was like, oh my God, I've been making all this. I was like, if you just said that you wanted a companion. So right now, as you're talking to me, you would be making an effort to actually go on a drive with him. Instead, you are telling me all these excuses as to why that is not possible. Why all these things you will start later, or you will start feeling all the feelings that you would feel as if you'll wait to start even feeling that, instead of living as if you're already married and having fun with yourself, like dating yourself, having a blast with yourself. That takes nothing, no energy, no time, no cost. But we trip ourselves in these things. So I really want you to pay attention to this, and I want you to choose you. So give me a 1 in the chat if you are ready, 2 in the chat if you're ready to hear more, because I know some of you are texting me privately and saying you want to hear more. So what are some of the things that you get if you choose you? If you pick up option 2, I want to tell you all these amazing things that you receive. Okay? So we got some testimonials. I'll talk about that. Thank you, Joe. So much clarity, high frequency. You've helped me with strategy. You're a light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We need constant support. Life happens and we need coaching and mentoring. 100%. Thank you for trusting me. And thank you for being in my community and doing all the awesome things that you do. So if you chose you, I want to offer you Limitless Living 90-day Advanced Healing and Manifesting Hub. In this hub, this is literally going to help you reset. So not just attract the things you want, but actually keep the things you want. Because otherwise, if you go back to your old self, you're not going to be able to keep. I've seen this so many times in my practice and just in my community where people start getting the results and then they stop. And then the transformation that's supposed to be long lasting doesn't stay because you stop doing all the activities. Like Sainaji just said, like, yeah, I feel great, but I know that I need to keep doing it over and over and over. Otherwise, the acid reflux will come right back. The pain will come right back. The job that you attracted, you will self-sabotage and lose it. The relationship you attracted, you will self-sabotage and say, you know what, this is not for me. Holding a relationship is a skill. Keeping a relationship is a skill. So in these 90 days, not just relationship, but health, like maintaining good health is a life skill. It's like we go to work, we go to school for 16 years, then we find work and we make money. So what about all these other life skills? Motivation is a skill. Emotional regulation is a skill. Knowing how to manage your stress is a skill. How to attract a relationship is a skill. How to keep a relationship is a skill. How to communicate with someone so that you get what you ask for is a skill. How you make money and make your money work for you in investing is a skill. So while I may not teach you all these skills in here, but I'm going to teach you most of it so that you can show up and be present and attract the things and live life more in flow as opposed to live life hoping and wishing that things will change. Nothing changes if we don't change. So I really, really, really I'm so excited to present to you that this 90-day program that I'm offering, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing some of you here. So my mission and my vision is that I'm on the mission to transform 1 crore people's lives. And what that means is I want 1 crore people because of this. Like we have had, thousands of people in these webinars like this. And all I want for people, because money, things, stuff, relationships will not make you happy. But if your pattern is to be happy, satisfied, grateful, then you will just be happy. Then you will just attract with these. I want 1 crore people to live life with ease, to live life with happiness, to be free of all this suffering, unnecessary stress that we cause ourselves because of just all these patterns and lack of skills. I want to teach you that, and I want to offer you that. And you deserve it, and you're worthy of it, and you deserve to be guided and mentored through it. I have, like I said, I've spent 5 crore of my own money to become the person I've become today. Otherwise, I used to be so scared of speaking. Otherwise, I used to be so I want to serve people, but I don't know how. I would be stuck in the doubt. I didn't have confidence to show up like this and speak to people. I used to be so scared. I used to make up excuses like I'm tired, not right now, maybe later. I feel so scared. And thus I didn't take the actions. But then when I hired people, I started taking actions and I started doing all the things that I was going to say that I was going to do. And not just say it, I knew it deep in my vein that I was here for something more. I was not here to just, go to work, be with my family and die one day. I knew that I wanted to serve more, and I knew that I wanted to help more people. And I knew I wanted to work less, and I wanted to work more, and and make more. And that's exactly like coming here and doing this and teaching you and helping people heal feels like such a blast to me. And I want you to live a life where you are doing the things that you love doing, that you're not doing things because you have to do. Because you're doing things because you're excited by life, because you feel passionate, you're living life on purpose. And that is something that I'm going to teach you in this course in the next 90 days. So what do you get? In the next 3 months, as a part of this program, if you do decide to join us, and like you've seen, so many of my clients have already gotten the results. Monday through Friday, you get to be live with me. I literally charge 2 lakh rupees for 3 months to my people when I work with them individually, 1-to-1. But I want to serve a lot of people. So I want to make access to me very easy. And every night we meet from 9:30 IST to 10:15, 45 minutes. Most of the time we only go for 30 minutes, but 45 minutes, sometimes we go over, sometimes people share results. When people share results, it's very inspiring, and it really makes you feel like even that is possible for you. Because a lot of times when I work one-to-one with my clients, they see it, but they don't see that others are also seeing it. And that healing in a community is just a very magical experience. I've been doing this since last August, and I have seen some amazing magical results happen in people's lives because they started believing that this is possible for me too. So we meet from Monday through Friday, 9:30 IST to 10:15 IST. And then Saturday to Sunday, you do self-practice, but you get 6 months worth of replays. And I'll tell you what replays you get in a second. You get health and fitness related healing sessions. Like you did right now, the little 10-minute activity that we did, we do deep level of subconscious reprogramming. So we work on, there are replays for health and fitness healing, there are replays for weight loss, there are replays for, and live sessions we will continue to do for anxiety, depression, self-doubt, confidence, pain, menopause, blood pressure, all kinds of issues like cancer, even immunity, all these endocrine system, hormonal issues, gastric, acid reflux, all those things. Any body pain, we help you relieve. We absolutely help you work on it. I have known so many of my clients that come in with being on so many meds, and then literally in 3 months, they are a whole new different person because they changed their body's genetics, they changed their body's biology, they changed their body's immune system, they changed their body's hormonal system, stress hormone system, and they were no longer blocking and being in their own way, but they were actually thriving and doing so good. And I'm going to show you some of those testimonials later. And I know, Saida, you want to talk later, so I am going to call you up in a second, okay? That is not lost on me. In terms of relationship related healing, you get overall all types of relationship healing, specific person healing. I know a lot of times people will say, oh, I'm still stuck on this guy. Oh, I'm still, like this, my husband did this when we got married and he robbed me of my marriage, like still holding on to that. And that really causes them issues even 20 years later. Relationship healing with son. My son is not listening. I want him to do well. He's not living his potential that I want him to live. My daughter is, not doing well in school. She's really struggling and not feeling great. Relationship healing with your parents, mom and dad. Relationship conflict issues. So I'm going to teach you skills that help you in your relationship. Not all of them, because again, in this program, in this 3 months, I don't cover all of that because we do another program, which is my life coaching program that is a lifetime access to me. But in this, we go over some of these deep healing sessions that you get replays for. You get to come and talk to me live. And we work on some of these things. All of these things, actually. Career related things. Overall, all kinds of career healing. If you are stuck and not finding a job, if you are stuck in your business and are unclear, as in, I want to grow, but I'm not doing all the things I need to do. I know that I have all these courses that I want to create, but I'm not creating them. I know I'm stuck at this promotion level. I know I deserve a promotion, but nobody recognizes me. Nobody appreciates me in my work. My current state of job is good, but I know it could be great, but it's not happening. For some reason, I'm stuck at this level for years on. And I know that I can become very successful in my career, but for some reason, I'm just stuck at this level and I want to do better. Give me an eye in the chat if that's all of this seems wow, like you are absolutely blown away by all the things that we're about to start doing. In terms of money, overall, all types of money healing. You get sometimes people's money is stuck with people. Like I told you about this one woman who literally came for 2 weeks and 7 years worth of money she got back. One of my other friends did the same thing. 1 crore of his money was stuck somewhere and he started doing EFT healing, advanced healing, energy centers and chakra clearing and all this stuff, advanced Ho'oponopono, and literally 1 crore came back. He totally even forgot about it. He's like, oh my God, I just thought that I lost it. What's the point? And this was years worth of stuff. 2 weeks, boom, got that money. Clear your debt, your loan challenge. Instead of sitting here worrying, if you have 30 minutes to worry about your problems, you definitely have 30 minutes to come and heal. Now you have the tools. Now you have access to me. Now you have access to our community. So healing your current relationship with money frequency is also something we cover. 10x your money with, just like we did money healing yesterday, we go deeper. We do EFT, we do all kinds of other money healing. Like right after our session yesterday, I led the healing session for my whole community for money, because there are deeper things related to money that we have to clear and cleanse from our system, from our body. Otherwise, we are always thinking 5 times before we spend, and then money delays coming into our life, because that's the kind of relationship we have with money. So this will really help you improve your relationship with money too. So all these, and I am going to teach you advanced manifesting techniques. There are 10 other advanced manifesting techniques that I am going to teach you over the week of 12 weeks, 1 week at a time, and they will be self-paced. So I'll do them live every 2 months. So you get a chance to come and practice with others. You come and get a chance to ask questions, and all these advanced manifesting. In that, one of my clients, she was like, I want to attract this job. I want to attract this job. And what she was doing, there's a module in there that I'm going to teach live when you join. It's called needs and values. Basically, what we need, we take action towards. What we don't need, we keep self-sabotaging. So she wanted to grow in her career. She wanted wealth building. She wanted change, right? With growth, there has to be change. I'm just going to give you a little bit of what I teach in that module. This is just one of the many things that you will get as a part of the 12 weeks. We got clear on her needs. Her needs were comfort and importance. She wanted importance from everybody. She just didn't take actions because comfort was her need. There are 7 different needs we have. And she kept doing that. And as a result of her doing that, she was just not taking action. She would keep telling herself, I have low energy. I'll take action tomorrow. I don't know. I never find trusting people, so I'm just not going to take any action. She didn't take actions. Literally, we rewired her needs. We got very clear on what she needs and what she wants to attract. Same thing with this one community member of mine who wanted husband. If love is your need, but you keep sabotaging yourself because comfort is your need and not actually love, you have to rearrange your needs and replace them so that you attract what you want ASAP. So she did that, the first woman, Aarti, and literally within 3 weeks, she had a job. She was like, I don't know how, out of nowhere, people just started showing up. I went 3 rounds of interview, I have a job. Literally. And she was struggling for 6 months prior to that. So I will be teaching you some advanced manifesting techniques that you will learn as a part of healing, because healing alone is not enough. You also want to create the life. Once you've healed, then what? You can't just heal for life. You're healing as you go. Like I agree that I heal for life. But as I'm going to my next level, I know what are the things that I need to rewire. These are basic things that you need, but from an advanced perspective, right? So those things I'm going to teach you. We meet every Friday for Q&As. We meet and do all this work. So we're sitting and doing the work. Then in that, so healing and manifesting hubs bonus. So let me know in the chat who is excited to hear that this sounds so amazing. All the things that we are covering, are those the things that you need? Are those the things that you absolutely would love in your life but don't have right now? And I want to actually give you bonus also. Okay, so bonus would be, here's a bonus, because I'm feeling in a very generous mood and I just want to give you everything that I have, because I really want transformation. I want you to have the results you need, as opposed to just sitting here circling and wondering and hoping for things to change. So if you commit right now to the next 30 days as a part of the webinar special, you will get access to all these bonuses, and this is very exciting. So I'll tell you what these bonuses are. You get access to this course. I call it a 30-day challenge. It's a basic law of attraction course. In that, I teach you how to make your perfect affirmations, just like you learn, but at a deeper level. I give you my templates. In the replays of that, there are 100 plus replays. I actually pick one affirmation and you dance to it. All of my programs are designed from a very science perspective. Like, it literally rewires your subconscious and you don't even know that it's rewiring your subconscious. So in this course, what we do, you come in, you watch a replay, you dance, because it's like, I want to be happy. Well, you've never taught yourself to be happy. You've never taught your nervous system to move. If you move, you release all the stress from the day. Otherwise, you're just going to take in today's stress and paste it tomorrow and expect your life to be different. So when you do the replays for this, we dance, you read your affirmation. Otherwise, how many of you agree that I asked you to write the affirmations and you said, yes, I'll get to it, but you actually didn't get to it? Raise your hands and be really honest with yourself as you say that. Give me a yes in the chat. You meant to practice, but you didn't get a chance. Yes, yes, yes. Aarti, I can read it. I didn't realize you were here. And you're like, yes, people. I'm discovering my real needs was so powerful. Yeah. So basically, in this course, you get 100 plus replays with different affirmation every day, and you literally want to rewire some of your subconscious. So what you do is you stay in that elevated frequency instead of you getting imbalanced because something happened outside of you. You have to rewire yourself in that moment. You have to realize what are your emotional patterns as and when you're going through it. Okay? So you get access to that course for free as a part of the bonus. One of the other bonuses that you get is my perfect affirmations template. So I have created this whole template so you don't even have to use your brain. And if this is sounding exciting to you, I want you to, Anne, could you please share our WhatsApp link for all our participants who are looking to actually join us? That'd be really helpful. Thank you. I want you to join this WhatsApp group if this is sounding really interesting to you and this is something where you're like, oh my God, this is for me. I can't wait to be a part of this. You also get a second link. You get a second link. Second bonus. It's called my perfect affirmation template, where I have actually created all the affirmations that you may need for health, relationships, career, and money. And literally in all 4 areas of life. So I don't want you to just thrive in one area. I want you to thrive in all areas of life because that's where it's at. You cannot just be like, yes, I want money, but then my relationships are suffering. And then unconsciously I'm sabotaging myself in different areas of life, right? So I give you templates so you don't even have to use the brain and just actually use the template and make it your own, okay? I also give you 3 types of affirmations. Like I know I taught you how to write your affirmations and on the water bottle technique and everything, but 3 types of affirmation to fine tune your frequency. Did you know that there are 3 different types of affirmation that I have all my community members do? The 3 types of affirmation are, one is gratitude affirmations, that wow, I already have the life that I have created, all the things I have achieved. If you're not satisfied and grateful of things we have achieved, do you think that universe will send you more things to be satisfied and grateful for? No, because throughout the day you're not allowing yourself to feel that. So it's important that we have affirmations for all the things we do have. Then the second type is goal achieving affirmation. And the third one is action taking affirmation, because action is a big part of manifestation. It's not just sitting here meditating, wishful thinking, but actually taking aligned, inspired actions that bring the actual results. Like when you have an idea, don't sabotage yourself with fears and doubts and hows and desperates. Actually go out there and start taking actions. Small actions create momentum. So it's really important that your affirmations reflect that. And I want you to craft your perfect affirmations, and I give you a step-by-step guide on exactly how to do that. I know I gave you some of that yesterday, but I give you an exact step-by-step guide to absolutely create this affirmation and craft your affirmations the way you need it. And one of the best things about this, because I'm feeling very generous, in my community, when you join the program, I also look over your affirmations with you. So you're going to get the affirmations and I look it over. I'm going to give you an example of how this absolutely significantly improved one of my clients' life, right? And it was very powerful that sometimes we are so close to our problems. Like I said, like some people will write, I am waiting to, I am hoping to, and they'll do all that stuff. And as a result, they will not attract because your frequency is not fine-tuned to what you have already attracted. It's fine-tuned to desperation. Maybe it'll happen, maybe. And your emotional vibration is, it's not happened yet. And thus, it's not happening for you with ease, with effortlessness, right? So I give you access to me to look over your affirmations every month in terms of what is it that you are manifesting. Because knowing all this information is not alone enough. You have to actually do this information, right? Practice it. And then I know there are some people, it's like, I'm really feeling generous. So I'm like, Mangi more. I want to give you more. And as a result of that, I also want to add on 2 more things. One is I give you 72 of my chat GPT program prompts that I have created. I've literally spent like 3 hours on this. There are like 600 plus affirmations related to so many different things that we talked about, related to the meditations and advanced healing and stuff that you get. And I also give you prompts for ChatGPT for all my AI people. And as a result of that, and can you share the link to the program? So it's ChatGPT prompts. I give you that, and you get to put in the prompt of what is it that you're called. Oh, my son is not listening to me. Put in a prompt, and you listen to what did I do? You put in the prompt of my son is not listening to me. Okay, and then the prompt is designed, and it will do exactly what you are telling it to do, and not what you think would happen. So it really is important that what you're prompting, what you're calling in, the clarity of what you want is very important. So I want you to do that. Okay. All right. You also get community support, because again, I don't want you to feel like I'm alone. One of the biggest things that stops people from growing is feeling like they're alone. And in this community, you're never alone. So I want you to know that you will always be supported with all these other people that are doing the work with you, that are going to be inspiring by sharing their results, by sharing their stories. They're going to be sharing their affirmations, all the things. So you know that you are connected to a whole bunch of community and people that are equally doing the work with you. Okay? So I want you to know that you get daily inspiration, daily accountability, daily community. Even on the weekends, we are very interactive. I want to make sure that you have people that you know that you're working with. Okay? So all of this stuff, the value of all of this stuff is more than 1,80,000 rupees, literally. All of this stuff that I have literally put in my heart and soul to create all this content, to create this community, to do this daily healing, right? Because like I told you, I want to impact so many people's lives. But today, as a part of the webinar special, I'm offering it to you for 11,111 rupees. If you sign up in the next 10 minutes, you will, and please share the link, you will get this, all of this information for the next 30 days, only for the next 30 days, for 11,111 rupees. And I want to share with you the results of some of my clients who have absolutely done this work. So you have only till the webinar, because after the webinar, the price goes up to 21,111. Because you gave your time, energy, and presence to me, I don't take that lightly. And I want to thank you for that. And as a part of this masterclass and webinar special, you get all of this, the community, the bonuses, the meditations for all areas of life, the affirmations, the Q&A for the next 12 weeks. Like, I truly believe in money is an exchange of value. I believe in giving 10x value to you, but I need you to commit and show up for yourself, committing and exchanging this value with me, that I am committed to myself. Like, instead, like 11,100 rupees is literally equal to buying a pair of jeans a month, or buying a lipstick, or a parlor visit, or, a salon, or a visit with your family. One dinner with your family would be 2,100 rupees. You go and you still come back dissatisfied, feeling the same routine and not fulfilled. Instead, you could take this moment and invest in yourself, 11,100 rupees, and your life can change forever. And I want you to see how some of my clients, the next client, she came in feeling insecure, lack of confidence, not sleeping, and look at how she's feeling now. This is the same woman that felt so insecure, couldn't stand up for herself. She had couldn't sleep. She has all this stuff towards her husband, worrying and all this stuff. And literally within 3 months of being with us, look at how she's reacting. Look at how powerful that is. One of my other clients.
We cannot hear.
Are you not able to hear? Wait. Are you not able to hear me? Are you not able to hear these videos? Oh, okay, good to know. Thank you for sharing that. Wait, let me share. Thank you, Sanity, for telling me that. Okay, we're gonna change that. There you go. Are you able to see the screen and are you able to hear now? Are you able to hear now? Just want to make sure somebody can give me a yes. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Trishna. Thank you, Sunena. Oh, you said no.
No, we cannot
Not
hear.
able to hear. Even now? Like, wait, this is.
एक तो सेल्फ लव और मेरी स्लीप क्वालिटी अच्छी इन्हांस हुई और मेरे इमोशंस अच्छे से रिलीज हुए.
No, we can't. Oh, good to know. Thank you. Wait.
Yes, we could hear you.
Okay.
We could hear.
I can hear it.
You could.
I can-
Okay. Thank you, Sairaji. Then maybe for some of you, okay, you can hear now, right? Okay. I just want to make sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna play this one.
But the generational trauma stops here.
100%.
What I mean, because I have a daughter, that was my biggest thing in healing myself was
Same.
that I do not want her to go through what I'm going through right now. So that was
Same
my
thing.
commitment to myself.
Same thing with my son. I was
So
like,
find
when
what
he's also
drives
7.
you.
I'm like, because there'll be girls out there like Naya who are going to be emotionally intelligent, and I need boys out there like Avik who are emotionally intelligent and show up being modeled these skills, because these are skills. It's one thing to attract a good-looking guy. Relationship, and that is not healthy.
Nope.
Yeah. So awesome. Thank you so much for everybody that tuned in. Please subscribe. Please let us know what is one thing that really, really, really resonated with you. What is it that you learned? What are you walking away from? I really, really love hearing from you, and I'm so grateful to you, Himani, for your time.
Thank you. I'm grateful for you.
I love having you in my Limitless Abundance life coaching program, and we're going places this year.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Literally, physically, and just places, because my mission in life is literally to teach people how to live limitless.
My name is Diptashri Mukherjee, and it's been 4 months I joined Gujani's healing and meditative sessions, and they have been really transformative for me. I was going through a phase of stressful situations in my life, and also some health situations, and I was just over worrying and not being able to take adequate actions, and I was feeling stuck. So all these meditative sessions,
basically Diptashri is saying that
along with breath work and tapping techniques, which are all included in these sessions and guided by her, they really helped me to release of those unwanted emotions that I was feeling and name them, identify them, and let go of them and take ownership of those feelings and change my behavior patterns and respond to life in a much better way, much calmer way. I always feel a lot more calmer and relaxed after these sessions, and they have been really helpful for me, not only in my personal growth but also in all areas of my life. I
believe that
The
you're not able to
generational
hear
trauma
this. So
stops
basically, what
here.
Tashi was saying, that her practicing this daily was significantly improved her health, how she showed up to life, how she was going through all these health issues, pain, and literally in 3 months she was able to change everything around in such a solid, transformative way.
I really wanted to thank you for yesterday's session. Today, full day, every time I used to have that pattern of anxiety, I started doing Ho'oponopono, and it really helped me. Like right now, I'm dealing with my trainer who is really not ready to work, and another trainer who's ready to join next month. There's a lot going on. With everything said and done, I kept doing Ho'oponopono. Even while driving, even while we're going to the washroom, like every time I just did that, and I'm in a good space. Otherwise, by the end of the day, I'm usually tired and I go off to sleep, but I'm very energetic. And I started my day at 4:30 a.m. today. It's 10, but I'm feeling very good.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Yes, the power of magical healing.
much.
Thank you. Are you able to hear this?
I
Keep
know
doing
every
more
one
of that if you're
you
not.
have to know.
What was that? Are you able to hear this? Give me a yes in the chat if you are. Okay, good. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure. Azile, go.
I would say the full moon was real yesterday.
And I think we're
The
going to just increase the
energies
timing
were
for people if they're
affecting
still
people
making
that I love,
decisions.
and it was a challenging
I'm feeling
day.
quite generous
And
today. The power of daily practice. Literally, you can see changes in such a short period of time, and literally things that you think that are not possible start happening to you in the shortest period of time. Sainaji, I believe you can talk now, so go ahead and share what you were going to share. I may not answer questions right now, but I'm more than happy to hear if you have anything to share in terms of what you raised your hand earlier for.
I just want to answer your question. The question
Yeah,
was,
please.
what is the cost of not continuing on this journey? The
Yeah,
first thing is you'll lose confidence within yourself. You have spent so much time,
right,
the thing is,
right,
second thing is your family members are watching you. You are spending so much
right.
time with this, and they'll think that, oh, man, you wasted all the time and all that. So that's the big cost.
Thank
And
you.
just
So
remember,
true.
when you're a small child, when we are trying to learn how to ride a bike, we fall down a number of times, but again we get up and again try and all that. That's how we should be. So
100%. So thank you for sharing that, because again, that's the whole point of this. It's like my job as your mentor, as your coach, as your guide is meant to be lifting you up, because it's like when we were learning how to bike, our parents didn't say, go learn the bike by yourself, figure it out, right? We had someone guiding us and like picking us back up every time we failed or every time we couldn't do it. And I think that's the power of like when I invested in my mentors, I knew that I invested in myself, so I wasn't allowed to get stuck in my problems. I just had to keep it moving. And when I'm stuck, I reach out. When I'm stuck, I know who to go to help with. So 100%.
Able to maintain.
Lucy, you wanted to share?
I was just gonna say it's nice to have like, especially when you have like your mother or somebody that you've known gone through such a rough, patch, to see her come out from this in such a positive way. where we can't, we can never tell her these. She has to find it for herself. So
Yeah.
that's probably one of
And
the
I
biggest
know
takeaways I'll
that
say.
some of you
How are
have
you
asked
doing?
this question.
Okay.
Wait,
You want to try?
I'm
I'll see they go.
stop that. Wait, okay. Some of you have asked me this question that you may not want to join the whole 3 months, but you may consider joining 30 days if there is that option. Yes, there is an option for starting and feeling it out. Like I said, you are more than welcome to join for 30 days. And can you share the link for 30 days? I also have that option because, again, I want you to commit, but I want you to get long lasting results. The idea is not just to come in, it's like you come and do the work, but I want the work to sustain. Like every thought you think is a neural connection. Every new feeling you feel is the glue that binds that together. If you're not used to feeling grateful, if you're not used to feeling satisfied with little things, that's something that I teach you in advanced manifestation mastery, like in this course, where how can you first getting clear on what are the emotions you would feel if you had all these things. Most people are not even clear about that. So I teach you these things because, again, you cannot be creating a new life from the same emotional patterns or from the same trauma that you are used to. So again, teaching and sustaining and maintaining that change with neuroplasticity, with brain change, we say that brain change happens with you repeating. It's like the more you repeat the emotional patterns, the more you repeat the behaviors, the more you repeat. They say that, it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. It takes 90 days to make it your lifestyle. This has been your lifestyle, what you are used to all these years, what you're used to feeling, the way you're used to acting. The manifestation is not wishful thinking and dreaming. It's about actually also taking 20% aligned, inspired actions towards your goals, but 80% your vibration and your frequency, and maintaining that is the work. So this commitment and this hand holding and accountability gives you that level of support. So yes, you'll get the result in 30 days, or you're more than welcome to and can you share the WhatsApp group? You're even more than welcome to reach out to my team if you have questions later, and we're more than welcome to answer it. But right now, like I said, the webinar special is 11,000, and if you after this webinar is over, that price option will be gone. We will be moving to 21,000 for 90 days. You're more than welcome to join and the WhatsApp group and ask us questions in there, and reach out to us or reach out to my team and ask me questions that you may have if there is any hesitancy, or if you want to buy. Like I know a lot of people sometimes say to me that I need to ask my husband, or my wife or something, right? And it's like when you go to the gym, you don't ask your husband or your wife. When you buy a pair of jeans, you don't ask your husband or your wife. But when you make a commitment to yourself, it is a commitment that when you ask them, it's like, ask them this way, as in, hey, if I changed and showed up less worried, more satisfied, more happy, how would you feel? What do you think they're going to say to that? Right? The commitment you have to ask is yourself. You have to make this decision. This is not about giving your power away to anyone else. Like some people tell me, oh, I don't have time. Well, if you have time to worry 30 minutes a day, you have time to come and rewire. Right? Because otherwise we're going to keep doing the same things and wanting different results. And that's the definition of insanity. I don't want you to keep doing this. It's like blind spots, right? Like I told you, one of my clients who was wanting to attract love, but sometimes we're so close to our problems, we don't see it. We do not see it. Like even for me, I taught manifestations for the longest time, but I have manifestation teachers because if I'm this good, I want someone better than me who knows exactly what to tell me, where my blind spots are, and where am I keeping myself in low frequency and what am I doing wrong. So we all need someone to help us and guide us. And I would really invite you to value yourself enough to, make this decision for yourself, that that, what, in the next 3 months, I'm going to give it my 100% and trust that I'm going to give you my 1,000%. How are you doing?
I am doing really, really, really good. The very first day when we did the session, I was so emotional and sad all day. But today, I didn't feel sad at all, and I was just happy, happy, happy.
Wow.
And with this in this 5 days, my skin is glowing. I lost 2.5 pounds. No stress. It feels like my whole stress is just lift up. And I'm just happy.
I'm sorry, the screen is frozen.
Oh, it is? Okay, hold on. Okay. So let me know if you join the WhatsApp group. I'm so excited for some of you that joined us and joined this journey with us. I'm going to be here for 5 more minutes. I want to share with you some of the things that here. Can you see this now?
Day.
Yes.
Can you see this now? Okay, good. See, you wanted your hair?
I was just gonna say,
How are you doing?
I am doing really, really, really good. The very first day when we did the session, I was so emotional and sad all day. But today,
We'll be ending in
I didn't
2
feel
more
sad at
minutes.
all,
So
and I was just
again,
happy,
and
happy,
can you please
happy.
share the link?
And with this in this 5 days, my
I
skin is
want you to
glowing.
choose
I
you.
lost
And again,
2.5
if you don't
pounds.
decide to join us
No
now,
stress. It feels like my whole stress is just lift up. And I'm just happy.
that's good. I'm so happy to
I
hear
feel
that.
so calm. I feel so happy. I feel so, I can't explain myself. I just happy.
And what do you think shifted? What do you think changed? Like, how long had you been feeling this way?
Oh my God. I don't even remember, Gunj,
You don't have to ask me.
how long I've been feeling that way. But
years.
now it's a totally different feeling. So I don't want to even think about that past. Forget the past. It's all gone.
So maybe months or decades, I'm going to say, right? So if you don't continue doing this, how long do you think that you're going to keep feeling this? What is
If
the
I don't
price?
continue to do this,
Yeah.
there's no question that don't do this.
Right?
No, I'm going to do this for myself.
Yeah. Thank
I
you for
got to
sharing
do
that.
much for myself and be happy and be healthy.
Yay.
Thank you, Ben. I love you.
You're so welcome. I love you. Thank you for sharing that. We have one more, and then I want you to let me know what did you decide for you. And for those of you that are really that joined us, I truly am so grateful for you. And for those of you that didn't, I truly am grateful for your time, your presence, your energy. Whenever you decide to join us, we're ready, we're here, and I will continue to keep doing this, webinar and this boot camp, hopefully in the near future. But for right now, I would really like to welcome those of you that joined. Thank you for those of you that didn't. Follow me on my Instagram, on my YouTube, and all these other places. And I would really like to be a part of your world and continue to be a part of your world. And for those of you that are already in my world, thank you so much. I truly feel honored to wake up and serve you every day. I truly feel you give me purpose, you give me fulfillment, and seeing your results, seeing you thrive, seeing you make those small 2% changes every day in your life just makes me want to wake up every day. And when I go to bed and I've served you, it makes me happy. So thank you for being in my world. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. And I just am truly grateful that you are here. We'll have one more testimonial if those of you that are interested.
A pain, my liver is stuck in under pressure or pain.
Yeah.
And I got released over there. No pain. I feel I can't breathe. There is no pain.
Yeah.
Walking there from last 2-3 days. It's very severe. Now it's released.
I'm so glad you're here.
God bless you.
Thank you. Not God
Thank
bless
you, Lina Ji. I didn't know you were here.
You
Yay.
do the work. That's why you are here. I'm just holding the space for you and reflecting to you what you already have in you. But sometimes when we don't release, when we don't take this moment and we keep thinking about it and we keep talking about it and we keep talking about it with 100 people and we keep feeling it the whole time over and over, it just
Thank
keeps
you,
getting
Pratisha.
amplified. It amplifies. So thank you for sharing that. I'm so glad you're feeling better.
Okay. So, and for those of you who are still thinking about you and are on the sidelines and want to book a one-on-one with my team, and can you share the link for one-on-one? You have that option available too. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of you that attended. This is truly my honor, and I'm so grateful that you were here all the way, staying till the end and paying attention. Thank you. I love you all so much. Thank you.